Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking all about my skincare routine. I've had so many messages and comments recently asking to share my skincare routine, and I thought this isn't actually something I've ever shared. I think I once published a short sharing my morning skincare routine, but that's literally it, so 60 seconds. And that's all you've seen. So I thought, well, actually now is the perfect time of year because it's that time of year where we're changing seasons. We're going from summer, well, English summer, so not the hottest summer, but still summer, and warmer weather into more cold weather. And that means I'll be mixing up my skincare routine just a little bit, just to make sure I'm taking good care of my skin. My summer skincare routine is always much lighter. I mean, you've seen what I've used anyway recently and shot my stash and my empties, but definitely much more lightweight products. But obviously going into winter, we need more nourishing skincare, more nourishing moisturisers and oils, just to make sure that skin barrier stays in tip-top condition. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the products I'm using right now in September, and then I'm going to do a little bit of shop by stash. I'm going to go through and pick out some products that I definitely want to use in my winter skincare routine as we move it into the colder months. So that's what we're doing in today's video. Now, just before we dive into my skincare, of course, a change in weather and seasons also affects our hair. So you might have experienced seasonal shedding before. I definitely have. As the weather changes, as it gets colder, there seems to be more and more hair on my hairbrush, and it's not a good feeling. And that's often due to changes in weather, humidity, daylight, temperature. Like that can all affect our hair anyway. Now, it is actually normal to lose between 50 and 100 hairs a day. That sounds quite a lot, doesn't it? But that is completely normal. But during seasonal shedding, that can increase like significantly, and it can be a lot more noticeable. Especially when brushing your hair and seeing so many more hairs fall out, or washing your hair and feeling it just come out in the shower. It can make you a bit panicky. Like, I've definitely felt like that. Especially when you're happy with your hair care journey so far. It can be a little bit deflating, like just seeing your hair falling out, thinking you're doing something wrong, but you're not doing something wrong, it just happens. But this is where having a healthy hair care routine comes in. So as you know, I've been using Hairburst products for many months now, I think since about February, March time this year. In particular, the Longer Healthy Hair Bundle. Those are the products I've been using on my hair. So that is the shampoo and conditioner duo. This is the for longer, stronger hair. These smell so nice. Obviously that's a side benefit, the smell is gorgeous, but my hair feels so fab since using these. These contain amino acids, wheat proteins and vitamin B5, and they have over 95% natural ingredients. They cleanse the hair whilst adding volume and thickness and reducing breakage for longer, stronger and healthy looking hair. So fab ingredients in those. The shampoo and conditioner are also free from silicons, SLS and parabens, so it doesn't strip moisture from the scalp or ends. So obviously going into the colder months, you don't want to be stripping moisture from your hair. And then I don't even think about drying my hair until I put a heat protection spray on it. So the spray I've been using is the Volume and Growth Elixir. So this also works to enhance hair volume, thickness, gloss and root boost. It's a light, gorgeous smelling spray. It doesn't make your hair greasy, it doesn't feel like tacky or anything like that. It's perfect. And this protects against damage from styling, heat and also UV. And then we've got the gummies. So these are the chewable hair vitamins. These are so nice. These taste incredible. They're just like sweets. These are strawberry and blackcurrant flavour. They're just gorgeous. So these actually work to accelerate hair growth and improve overall hair health. The little gummies like this, they're just, oh, they're so nice. That's what they look like. Just little hearts, but they taste so nice. So gorgeous. So you take 2 of those a day. That's what I've been doing. And they're also made with high quality, naturally sourced ingredients as well, which is fab. And then finally in that set, I've been using the mask as well. So this is the Long and Healthy Hair Mask. I don't use this like every time I wash my hair, but what I love about this is it works to reduce breakage. So obviously having bleach in my hair, like I said, it makes my hair a little bit more brittle, and I am using heat to style my hair. So this just supports the hair fibre. It also works to defrizz and detangle as well, which is fab. And it's hydrating, nourishing and conditioning, which is perfect for colder weather as well. Honestly, all this stuff smells incredible as well. That's the bundle I've been using. I've also been trying out some other bits from Hairburst as well. And Hairburst products are designed to provide all the essential nutrients that our hair needs to keep it in really good condition and help minimise the impact of seasonal shedding as well. It will happen, but using these products I feel like my hair is definitely in a better condition and it shouldn't affect me as much now. The ingredients in all of Hairburst products as well are scientifically backed, and they provide active compounds that help support hair's health. So they're just doing everything to look after your hair. Now, since using Hairburst, I've noticed a significant change in the condition of my hair, and I'm actually quite surprised. Like, I didn't expect there to be much of a change, but my hairdresser has said that my hair feels in such better condition and feels thicker at the root. It just feels like in such better condition. Obviously, it's not going to feel thicker at the ends because it doesn't grow that way. It does feel so much thicker like at the scalp, and especially around this front area as well. I mean, look at the shine on it. Like, how incredible does it look? So I've literally just washed and dried my hair. I've not straightened it, not done anything like that. I've just dried it with a hairdryer. But yeah, this front bit, so I've actually noticed like so many like baby hairs in this area. This is all new new hairs. Look at all that. That wasn't there a couple of months ago. This is all new. So yeah, I'm actually surprised about how well they actually work. So I'll show you a picture of my hair before I even started using Hairburst. So these ones here, as you can see, that is the condition of my hair. Looking at like my scalp, you can see a lot more scalp from my side profile there. And yeah, you can just see the length of it before as well. Obviously I have had it cut a couple of times over the period I've been using Hairburst, but I tend to only get like a little bit cut off the edge just to keep it in good condition towards the ends. But just to compare, this is it now. So I mean, as you can see, it's thickened up so much and you can definitely see less scalp. And then looking at the back of my hair as well, obviously, like I said, it's not going to thicken up the ends. That's just not how it works. So the ends are still a little bit thin there. But you can see how fast it's growing as well. So my roots there, I had full head highlights done like 6 weeks ago. And that is the growth since then. Since then I've had like a T-section done, but not the underneath. So that's how much it's grown just since then. But as you can see, like, it just looks thicker and just in better condition. So yeah, it's not just me that's had these results as well from using the products. Hairburst have thousands of 5-star reviews, lots of success stories, lots of befores and afters. Like the before and afters are just incredible. I love looking at those. And they've also got a very supportive community as well. So if you are looking to start your hair care journey, but you need a bit of support, you need a bit of advice, then the community is there to help you out as well. And of course, when you've used the products and your hair is looking fabulous, of course you can share that and we can all compliment your gorgeous locks. But yeah, I know I mentioned Hairburst so many times in various other videos, but I genuinely love the products. Like, I wouldn't be sharing it with you if I didn't love the products, and clearly they work. So if you are interested in trying out Hairburst products, whether that's this bundle or a slightly different bundle, they do have quite a big selection of bundles on the website, so you can pick which bundle will work best for you. They also have different types of vitamins. They have vegan ones, they have capsules if you don't want to chew a gummy every day. Like, there's something for everyone. If you do want to try them out, you can use my discount code, which is MissBoux20, to get 20% off. So you might as well get some discount and try them at a reduced price to see how they work for you. That is my little hair update and products I'm going to continue using as well. So let's dive into my skincare now. Just going to have my other gummy. So we're going to start off by looking at my morning skincare routine. So I filmed this a couple of days ago. These are the products I'm using right now. So let's dive into it. Okay, so we're going to start with my morning skincare routine at the moment. So I'm going to start with a cleanse. I always do a single cleanse in the morning, double cleanse in the evening. And today I'm using the Bioma Creamy Jelly Cleanser. So this is the one I'm using at the moment. I just like to do a nice, like, gentle cleanse in the morning, just to remove any bits of the moisturiser left from the night before and cleanse my face ready for my morning skincare. So this features a triceramide complex with licorice root and green tea. Boosted Barrier Better Skin. Yeah, this is a really nice one. I use this sometimes in the evening as well as a second cleanse. But yeah, today this is my morning cleanse. So I'm just going to take a couple of pumps onto damp skin and I'm just going to work that into the skin. Don't forget the neck as well. And then with a damp cloth, I then just work that off the skin. This is an ELLE one. And that is it for a cleanse. That's my cleanse done. Next, I was going with a toner, and at the moment I'm using the ELLE Rehydrating Ginseng Toner. Now, you can apply this in different ways. You can either like spritz it just all over your face. I like to use a little cotton pad. So just apply a few pumps to the cotton pad and then just wipe it over my face. Now recently I've actually added a mist into my routine. I was really enjoying the Tatcha mist. That one is almost empty, so I thought, well, best start using another one for when it does become empty. And I've moved on to the Amorovitza Queen of Hungary mist. This is really nice, so I just give myself a few little spritzes and just let that sink in a second. And then of course the next step is serum. So in a morning I like to use more of like a hydrating serum or vitamin C serum or something that's just going to like set me up for the day. So at the moment I'm using the Arborian Bamboo Super Serum. This is gorgeous. This is such a nice consistency. So I just do 3 pumps. Now I apply it directly to my skin, but I don't let the pump touch my skin because you don't want to do that. So I just do 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then I just work that into the skin. This feels so nice. It's very, very hydrating. Just like that. And I always take the excess product down my neck as well. I do more of like neck skincare in the evening, not in the daytime. But yeah, that is my serum step. That is, yeah, really, really nice serum. Following that, whilst that is soaking in, I then do my eye serum. So at the moment I'm using the Dermalogica Biolumin C eye serum. This is one of my favourites. I love a vitamin C eye serum. It's super brightening. I just use a very small amount. You're supposed to apply it with your ring finger because it's a less pressure, but I just do this very, very gently. Just in the eye area. But yeah, this one is so hydrating. It's brightening as well because it's vitamin C. And I prefer using a serum in the morning because I just feel like it's just more hydrating on my eye area and not as like heavy. Any excess I also take up onto the orbital bone as well. And then also if there's any left on my finger, I just do those lines there like that. But yeah, this is one of my faves, especially going into like winter time as well. Vitamin C is key to keep my skin looking nice and bright. Now for moisturiser, we're using one of my all-time faves. We're using the ELLE Pro Collagen Marine Cream. This is the one without SPF. So I'm nearly at the bottom of this one. As you can see, it's nearly empty, but I've got a stash, so it's okay. So yeah, because I'm wearing nails, I don't like to put my finger in it. I do have spatulas, but I literally just use my knuckle. So I just do a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit on my forehead, and then the rest just down my neck like that. And then I just rub that in. Oh, this is just the best. I love, love, love this cream. And yeah, that was quite a lot. I always use more than I need, so then I just bring it down my neck like this. Make sure that my neck is covered as well. Just like that. And then I usually wait around 5 to 10 minutes. And then I'll come back for my sunscreen. Okay, last step of my morning skincare routine is always SPF. Doesn't matter what time of year it is, SPF always. Now the SPF I'm using varies, it just depends what I've got in. I've been using my Beauty Pie one recently, but then I actually received the ELLE one in PR. They sent over the new ELLE SPF 50. So this is what I'm using at the moment, and this I know will work so well with my moisturiser because of course it's the same brand. So again, I just kind of like drop it onto my skin. Plenty of sunscreen. If that's not enough, then I can add more, but that's what we'll start with. This one is actually so nice. Like, it's a really like lightweight texture. Can you see? It's like a nice consistency. You think, oh, is it going to leave white cast? No, it doesn't. And I've been using this one as well over the eye area because like some of them can sting, but this one actually doesn't. So far, yeah, I've been impressed with it so far. But yeah, I always bring it down to my neck as well. And my ears, the bits that you can see right now. And that is my morning skincare routine done. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on my lips now, just to finish everything off. So this is the Clarins Lip Perfector. This is so nice. I like to apply like a serum or something on my lips in the morning. My favourite was that serum from Esho, but yeah, that ran out, so yeah, this is a nice one. This is kind of like, it's not like a serum, it's more like a cross between like a gloss and a balm, I'd say. It smells really nice, and yeah, I think it just makes your lips look a bit more awake. So that is my morning skincare routine at the moment. So those are the products I'm using. I'm quite happy with that routine at the moment. There are some really nice products in it. Obviously we've got my favourite moisturiser. The Biolumin C eye serum as well is just incredible from Dermalogica. I absolutely love that serum. So lightweight on the skin, and it's fab with all my other skincare as well. Like that selection of products is just 10 out of 10. For my nighttime skincare routine, I always do a double cleanse. Even if I've not got makeup on, because I will have SPF on, and it just helps to get rid of everything off my skin. So this is what I'm using at the moment for my nighttime skincare routine. Okay, so now it's time for my nighttime skincare routine. Now it's not actually bedtime yet, it's about 8ish. But I like to take my makeup off fairly early, just so my skincare has a chance to kind of settle a little bit. And then if I also want to put on like an oil or like a more hydrating, nourishing overnight cream, then I can as well. So yeah, as you can see, I've got pretty much full makeup on. It's been for quite a while, but it still looks pretty good, doesn't it? Like, I think I've like perfected my base, and like the setting spray I'm using at the moment. So I was using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, but I've been using the Lottie London matte setting spray, and it's actually been doing a really good job. So yeah, so I'm just gonna pin these front bits back. Now, oh, that's not a good look, is it? I always like to take off my eye makeup and eyebrows with micellar water first before I do a double cleanse. So that's what we're gonna do. So the micellar water I've got at the moment is this huge Garnier micellar water. It's usually the one I go for. Sometimes if I've run out and there's other ones like at a reasonable price or an offer or whatever, then I'll use those. I'm not really too fussed. But yeah, just apply it to a cotton pad like this, and then just pop it over my eye. Just gently kind of wipe away my eyeliner first. Sometimes if I put like too much micellar water on the pad and do this, it goes in my eye and it really stinks. I think it must like get some of my makeup and go into my eye. I just fold it over like this as well to just rub off my mascara. Yes, that takes off pretty much most of my eye makeup. I then go over my brows as well. So obviously my brows have had the brow wax on and then also like the setting gel. But yeah, like, look at that, it just takes it all off. I literally have no brows now. So I'm just going to do the same on the other side. And there we have no eyes, no brows. What do we think? So next I'm going to go in with my first cleanse. We need some wristbands, don't we? So we've got our wristbands on. These are the BrushWorks ones. I've got so many of these now from calendars, like stocked up completely. Now I'm actually using at the moment a cleansing oil. So for a first cleanse I always use a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm, and at the moment I'm using the Arran Centella cleansing oil. This is a gorgeous one. As you can see, I've only fairly recently opened this one. It's been quite a while since I've actually used an oil as a first cleanser. I've been reaching more for like cleansing balms. But yeah, today we're using the oil. So I like to apply a few. Oh, you actually don't need that much of this one, maybe like 1.5 pumps. Rub it together in my hands and then just go straight in on my face. So I'll literally take it everywhere, even on my eyes. And then dampen my hands and emulsify. You need to make sure you're emulsifying with the balms and the oils as well. And then I've got a fresh damp cloth. This is just another one of the ELLE ones. I'm then just going to wipe it off. That should remove quite a good chunk of makeup. So that was my first cleanse. So as a second cleanse, I'm probably going to use the same cleanser as this morning. It's just a nice gentle second cleanse. If I wasn't using that one, I would probably reach for the Medicate AHA BHA Surface Radiance Cleanse. But I'm planning on using retinol in my routine tonight. So I'm not going to go for this one because I just feel like it might be a little bit too much on my skin. So I'll go for just a gentle cleanser like the Bioma one. I'm just going to apply a few pumps of this. So just like this morning, rub it together all over my face, just to make sure that I've picked up every trace of makeup and SPF. This one is also fine near the eyes as well, I find. And then wipe it off with my cleansing cloth. And that is my double cleanse done for my nighttime skincare routine. So now what I do is go in with a toner. So I'm going to go back in the other room where all my skincare is anyway, and we're going to finish off my routine in there. So now we're all fresh faced and clean. Yeah, I'm going to go in with the exact same toner as this morning. Like I said, I'd probably alternate with like an exfoliating, chemical exfoliating toner if I wasn't using retinol this evening, but I am. So I'm just going to go in again with the ELLE Rehydrating Ginseng Toner. Like it says, this is a really nice like hydrating toner, but it also contains ginseng, which is anti-aging. Bit of Korean skincare there for you. So I'll take this everywhere apart from the eyes. Should we do some eye masks? Let's do some eye masks as well. Okay, so these are just a hand, so I thought I'd use these ones. These are from Pixie. They are the Dreamy Eye Replenishing PM Patches. So we're going to put some of these on. This is like a tub of 30 or something. I put these on every now and again. I'm not as consistent with masks as I should be, but yeah. So I do this after I've cleansed and toned my skin. I literally just pop them on my face like that. Make sure the eye area that I want to cover is actually covered. These are a bit of a funny shape, so they can poke you in the eye if you're not careful. So whilst those are on, I can do my retinol serum. We'll keep these on for about 10 minutes or so. So for retinol at the moment, I'm using the Dermalogica Dynamic Skin Retinol Serum. So I just apply like 3 pumps of this. So just pop a little bit here. I would take it a little bit higher, but obviously these masks are now covering the area where I would also apply it. Focusing on my forehead because that's obviously the main part I want the retinol to work its magic on. Now I am also using a retinol eye cream at the moment, but I'm not going to apply the retinol eye cream tonight because I've used these masks and these also contain retinol. So once I take these off, I'll actually just go in with like a regular eye cream. So the two that I've got for nighttime at the moment, we've got the ELLE Pro Collagen Eye Revive Mask, and I've also got the Lancome Absolute Revitalizing Eye Cream. So if we take those off, I just like to kind of pat in the excess serum around my eyes. And then I'm actually going to use this ELLE one. So this is just like an eye cream that you can leave on. Apply a thin layer to eye contours and leave to absorb. So I'm just going to pop a little bit under the eye area. Quite mattifying that actually. And now giving the retinol a chance to kind of like soak into my skin, I'm now going to go in with my nighttime moisturiser. So I actually opened a new cream last night and it's the Youth to the People Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. This you can use morning or night. And this is just a very nice like moisturiser to hydrate and nourish the skin. This is what it looks like. So yeah, you can use it morning or night. If I'm using like a retinol serum, I won't use like a retinol night cream. So we're just using a regular night cream for tonight. And it's just a regular moisturiser. This one you can use it morning or night. And we're just gonna rub that in. This feels so nice on the skin. It's like so nourishing. I always make sure I get my brow bone as well, because obviously my eye cream doesn't always go up to my brow bone. And then that is it for my nighttime skincare routine. Now, because it is quite early in the evening, when I get in bed later, I might put on a few drops of oil. I might forget, but sometimes I do. I've got a couple of oils open at the moment. We've got the Augustina Spada, the face oil. We've also got Conserving Beauty face oil as well. So either of those, a couple of drops, and just pat into my skin. But yeah, that is my nighttime skincare routine. So as you can see that I used some eye masks. Like, I love to use masks, but I don't do them as often as I'd like to, especially not at the moment when it's Advent season. Like, I'm too busy to be doing like a really long nighttime skincare routine. But masks are definitely something that I kind of like up the ante on in the winter anyway, just to make sure my skin is nice and nourished and hydrated. Because moving from like a summer to winter skincare routine, we need to combat the colder, drier air and make sure my skin stays hydrated, stays nourished, and we look after that skin barrier. So now I'm just going to take you back there like I usually do in Shop My Stash, and we're going to talk through some of the products that I'm using at the moment and some of the products that I'm going to be picking out for use over the next couple of months. Okay, so I have seen quite a few of these already from my skincare routine, but I'm just going to go through these like usual in a Shop My Stash, and then also I've picked out some new products as well. So obviously the first thing is the Garnier Micellar Water. I always use this, and I'll continue to use this throughout the seasons to remove swatches, to remove eye makeup just before I go in with my first and second cleanse. That will last me quite a while, but I do have another one of those anyway. Now for cleansers, obviously at the moment I'm using the Arborean Centella Cleansing Oil as a first cleanse. Once this has run out, I'll probably move on to some cleansing balms. So I've actually never tried this one before. This is the ELLE Pro Collagen Summer Bloom Cleansing Balm. I think it's pretty much the same one as the regular one, but just a different scent. But I love a cleansing balm, especially as the weather gets a bit colder. I've also picked out the Pharmatic Green Clean Cleansing Balm. And as I mentioned earlier, some light, gentle exfoliation. This Glow Recipe Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm as well. So those are some that I've picked out for the change in seasons. Now, as a second cleanse, of course, I am using the Bioma Creamy Jelly Cleanser. And then I'll probably move on to this one after that. I do have quite a few minis of cleansers, so I might mix up my second cleanse a little bit. But we'll see how we get on with that. Now, toners, obviously I'm using the ELLE Rehydrating Ginseng Toner. I have a few little ones to use up. So I mean, we've got the ELLE Superfood Fruit Vinegar Liquid Glow, so that's more of like an exfoliating one. We've also got the Clarity Tonic as well, slightly exfoliating. The Paula's Choice one, again, exfoliating. And we've also got the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Toner as well, again, slightly exfoliating. But if I need more of a hydrating one, then we do have another ELLE Hydrating Ginseng Toner there as well. Now, of course, we're keeping my skin hydrated, so we have the Queen of Hungary Mist from Amorovitsa. You saw that in my routine anyway. I've got this one from Tatcha. I literally don't want this to end, that's why I've not finished it. There's only a little bit left. This is so nice. I just don't want it to end. It's gorgeous. But what I will be doing is adding this Pro Collagen Marine Moisture Essence back into my routine. I had a mini one of this and it ran out, but now we have the full size. So I'm definitely going to be using that just to keep my skin super hydrated. Now, some serums that I've got open at the moment. We have the Hyaluronic Serum from Votary. I've got a niacinamide from the Inculist. Nighttime, I've got the Dynamic Skin Retinol Serum from Dermalogica. So I will continue using those until they become empty as always. But I have picked out the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair just as a nighttime serum. And also these three as well. So at the moment, I'm using the Arborean Bamboo Super Serum that we saw earlier. This is the User Super Serum. This is fab. I absolutely love this. It's so hydrating on the skin. It also is high in vitamin C as well, so that's going to keep me looking nice and glowy. So definitely incorporating that into my routine. This is a fab serum, definitely for the colder months as well. This is the Smart Response Serum from Dermalogica. This responds to skin's changing needs. It's incredible. But yeah, it works to hydrate, brighten, soothe, and firm, depending on what your skin needs. So that's definitely something that will work fab throughout the winter as well. And then I thought this one sounded pretty good as well. So this is the Rebound Serum from Mantle, the Renewing Stem Cell and Peptide Serum. I thought that sounded perfect for winter, so I'm going to try that one out as well. As for eye creams, this is the retinol eye cream I'm using at the moment. This is from Medik8. This will become empty pretty soon, but I'm sure I've got another one of those in my drawer. For daytime, I have the Dermalogica by Lumene C eye serum, and I've picked out this one because this is eye cream, but it is brightening and skin barrier and moisturising eye cream from Dr. Jart. So this is going to be looking after my skin barrier. So that's definitely a winter product for me. And then moisturisers. So obviously I'm continuing to use my trusty ELLE MissBoux Collagen Marine Cream. I've got so much of that anyway, so I can just continue using that. I've also opened recently, like I said earlier, this Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream from Youth to the People. That can be morning or night, so I can just use that interchangeably. But some moisturisers that I will be using once I've taken them out of the advent calendars is, for example, the Augustina Spada, the Rich Cream, because that's super nourishing on the skin, especially for winter. That's fab. And even though the colder months are coming up, we still need SPF. So this is the one I'm using at the moment, like you saw earlier. I also have this BeautyPro one open. That is really nice. It's quite fragrant though. So that will be coming out pretty soon as well. This is one that I always have open. I have several of these around the house just for topping up as and when. But I'm also going to try out this one from Rituals, which I've never tried before. And just some extra little bits. We have a mask. This is the Dermalogica Multivitamin Power Up Recovery Mask. If my skin is feeling like it just needs a little bit of TLC, this is a fab one to use. Hand cream is an essential as it's getting colder. I mean, it's an essential for me all year round, but definitely going into the colder months as well. And this one smells so nice. Really big one as well, so that's probably going to last me quite a while. And of course, a lip mask. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Berry. This smells gorgeous as well. This takes me forever to finish. Like, I don't know why it takes me so long, but yeah, definitely a lip mask in the winter as well. And finally, I'll also be adding some oil back into my routine as well. So I've got the Augustina Spada, the face oil, and also the Conserving Beauty face oil as well. It's definitely more of a winter thing for me, oils. But yeah, I just really like to use those in my nighttime routine in the winter. So that is a run through of my morning and nighttime skincare routine at the moment, and also some of the products I'm going to be using over the next couple of months. So let me know what you think of my routine. Let me know if you use any of these products, and if there's any that you recommend as well that you've seen me receive in boxes and you're like, you need to try that now. But let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to use my discount code for Hairburst as well. It's MissBoux20 to get 20% off all Hairburst products. And if you are using Hairburst at the moment, let me know how your hair care journey is going and what product is your favourite as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. And I'll see you soon for another video.
Too hard, nothing's ever easy.